Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hank Russell Invitation. I am your host, Hank Russell. Tonight we've got UFC 319 with Plessis, baby. And I'm ready. I'm pumped. A lot of hype around this fight, man. We are going to have a good time tonight. Those of you that are joining me on this stream tonight, man, come on in, talk to me. Let's have some fun. If you want to be on screen with me and hang out with me, by all means, let me know in the comments. I'll hook you up with that. Man, we're going to have a good time. So how is everybody doing tonight? I see a few of you. I see Boss Man Jose on there. What's up, brother? And I see Abdul H. Come on in, man. Let's talk. Let's have some fun, man. Man, what a great night it is to be here on millions.co. Man, you let me know what's going on, man. Let me know what's going on. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I have not been as much emotionally invested in these undercards as much. So maybe you smarter fans out there will help me out, right? That's right. Yes, sir. So what's going on out there? Right now they're just doing pre-fight, I'm the baddest man on the planet. I'm awesome. I'm going to whoop my opponent. All the good stuff. You dig where I'm coming from? Can you dig? All right. So, yes, indeed, feed the needy. Walking out to the ring, rocking out right now. We've got, how do you say his name? Or Kia, Kaya, Asha. I'll shut the hell up. I don't know. So grab your favorite libation, your favorite drink, grab your snack. This is a watch party. Have some fun. And of course, they had to have the legend, the man on co-commentary tonight, Mr. Joe Rogan, number one podcast in the world. So a strength of a four-time Ryzen bantamweight champion, 12 first-round finishes, finished 16 out of 20 one wins, 13 by knockout. You know it's going to be a good night when Joe Rogan and DC Cormier or Daniel Cormier are going to be doing the commentary. All right, all right. Nothing to report. Dude, they're talking about how the smashing machine. They're talking about how the smashing machine's coming out. I want to see that with The Rock. The smashing machine should be a good movie, I hope The Rock does well though. The Rock, I'm still used to him being like The Rock, Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Tim Elliott is fighting. Holy cow. Tim Elliott's pushing 40. I didn't know that he was still in the UFC. That's right. Sorry, folks. Got a little buffer in here. Not a lot to report. Don't worry. Got to get the buffer to catch up. All right. And the best in the business, Bruce Buffer, giving the introductions. We are live. Yeah, that's right. By Monster Energy Drink. Man, he's got some sort of hot Asian chick with him, man. That's a sexy woman he's got with him. Man, she can get it all night. Give me nuts. I love Hispanic girls, but man, when you got an Asian woman that looks like that, I'm like, ooh, yes, indeedy, feed the needy. And I'm not necessarily a needy person, but I'm getting older. All right, the round has begun. We are 45 seconds into the first round here. Let's see what we got here. So the veteran Elliott. I don't know who's getting the better of the strikes right now, really. That's kind of even. Oh, and he's going. Oh, and Asakura teeing off. He's got Elliott he's got Elliott, but Elliott recomposes himself, gets the center of the ring, gets the center of the cage. Oh man, he's not gonna. All right, what do we got? I'm the man. He's like, I'm the man. I think that's what he was doing. He's like, he's still pretty quick and he's got good strategy. You know, they were saying before the fight that Elliott does not really, you know, like, work as hard, so to speak. I don't know if the word hard is what they use, but he doesn't like make himself turn into like some sort of machine so early, man, because, man, he's just, you got to conserve yourself. All right. 1 minute left. Pretty even. Might give the edge to the youngster. Might give him the edge. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to invite some more people to come on, see if anybody wants to join me. The more, the merrier. Oh, but Elliott takes him down when he gets, he does a kick, gets him underneath. Very veteran move by him. I don't know what the young man is trying to do, but oh my goodness. Into the, all right, 10 seconds left in the round. Elliott probably won this round because he's been on top a little bit more, but he's doing damage on top at the same time. So I've got to give it to him for that last, I've got to give it to him for that last 10 minutes or so. That's just, or excuse me, 2 minutes. I got to give it to Elliott. If you disagree with me, let me know. Round 2 should be starting here momentarily. And he's like, give a big breath. I thought he. Definitely more damage on the feet from from the younger fighter. What was that? Looked like he did like a low cartwheel. What's wrong with this dude? I'm talking about Elliott. You don't do cartwheels on the ground like that. I saw it briefly. That's what it looked like. It looked like a fucking cartwheel. What is this? What is this? He's like trying to boogie. This is how he's dancing right. This is how he's dancing right now. Stop it, Chick Elliott. Stop it, Elliott. Quit it. Stop dancing. Don't you shake booty. Wussy boy. All right. All right. We are. I didn't know Emily Blunt was in the Smashing Machine. Oh, nice jab, baby. Oh, that's right. All you got to do is just, that's right. Just pop it out. Keep him at a distance. That's right, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the youngster go. As- Asakura. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Asakura. All of a sudden he wants to go over like this. I'm like, nah, you can't do that, man. You trying to hit him in the, what are you trying to do? Hit him in the cheekbone? Come on, baby. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, baby. Nice left hook. Nice takedown. But he pops right back up. I love DC Cormier, man. He's great. Elliott's on top. That's right. There we go. Yeah. Elliott, wait a second. Oh, Elliott. Look like he's got a, what has he got? A guillotine choke? There you go. He's got time. He's got a one-arm guillotine. It looks like I can't see his left. I can't see his left hand, but it looks like he's got it. All your might. All your might. Come on, Tim. I can't see. He tapped. He tapped. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Tim Elliott taps him out in the second round with a guillotine choke. Yeah, baby. Get in there. Oh, my goodness. That is awesome. I am harder than trigonometry right now. I am harder than a kendama. I am harder than a kendama ball and stick. The male and That's one of the best guillotine chokes I've ever seen. He just Tim just showed his experience. That's all it is. And we go to Joe Rogan. All right. That's right. No gimmicks, baby. Just Tim Elliott. Oh man, what a great win! Congratulations to Tim Elliott. All right, the celebrities out. Zach Brown, Tracy Cortez, Big Cat, and PFT from the Barstools podcast. Yes, yes. All right. I'm gonna go drain the main vein real quick. Give me 1 sec. I'm getting my snacks in order. Hey man, I'm getting the rest of my snacks real quick.
Go for it, man.
We're doing the pre-fight. Give me a sec.
I should change my camera. There we go.
For nearly 50 years, I'm afraid it's been a source of a wide variety of gold at affordable prices. And our tools take good time. Better performance.
Hello, Miss Lady.
All right.
How are you?
All right, folks.
Do it for less.
So they're just doing the pre-fight.
Unbeatable deals.
Or whatever you want to call it, the hype. We're going to hype this up. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations to Tim Elliott for one of the best guillotine chokes I've ever seen. I've been watching this sport for 26 years now, and I have never seen a guillotine choke like that in this era.
Yeah, I taught that to him. Just kidding. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize Tim Elliott was around our age.
Oh. Hey, hold on. I messed something up. Boom. I fixed it. I didn't realize I had I had your YouTube playing in the background. I was like, where's that noise coming from? It's an echo. I was like, your YouTube was playing in the background. And I was like, oh, whoops.
Yeah, I'm just sitting.
Hey, the Millions app, does that tell you how many viewers you have currently while you're watching it? I'm just curious if it tells you while you're going.
It shows who's in the chat, but they don't have the number amount.
Oh, I see. So they just show who's done stuff in the chat, but they don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right now, yeah, like numbers are not the thing I've noticed about Millions. We don't worry about numbers, even though the irony is that the Millions is the name of the I'm going to send this to
We might just pretend not to worry about the numbers. They just don't want to tell you about it because we think maybe the numbers will come later if you make quality content. That might be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I know that I've had some, I don't know. Every time I ask Jose, the guy that I answer to the most to, he always gives me any number I want to. Like I ask him how many people are following me now. And
it's got a little bit of colonial interest to it.
Okay.
I like the fact that the driveway pulls through so you can pull your car in and out there.
Yeah. If I didn't do so much today, I might would have swung by, but I think I'm going to stay here today.
Well,
for you guys watching, if I really wanted to, I could go on foot and start running It'd be at Hank's place there in about 7 minutes, give or take. I'm just
You
throwing
don't
out a
have.
number.
You've been no.
I would use a vehicle. I probably wouldn't go running over there.
Yeah, well, you
some
can
of
always.
those roads don't have sidewalks, and I don't want to get hit by a car.
I mean, if you get froggy, you can always just come over for the main event. That's it ain't no thing.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how
Right.
Mia's done falling asleep over here in the couch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a fan of the countertops. These are very dark.
How many fights we in now? 2, 3? Well, hold on. It's pretty early. Probably 1 or 2, right?
We are in fight number 2. They're walking out to the ring now.
All right.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want you to text.
I've never seen a ceiling like that before.
Hey, I want you to text me if you get this.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a nice sized backyard.
Now, this is sitting on just a little over a third of an acre.
I can definitely see us being out here, grilling and having some friends over, especially with the dog. Having the stands and the roof and the Texas sun is pretty nice. But it's a lot to take care of.
It's never a lot to take care of. It's a lot of fun to have.
Follow me into this downstairs bedroom, which may work for your parents.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like an underground bunker, but
yeah. Right.
So this was originally the garage. It converted to be a daycare.
That explains the funky layout in here on the furniture, and
it's a nice space. We could definitely make this our in-law suite.
Tell me if this works.
Okay.
I don't know about half that downstairs. So that means that parents have to go.
You may click on that link?
Yes.
Okay. We'll click on it.
I mean, we're just back to the honestly.
I don't know if it's going to do anything to the stream. Let's see here.
See. Jared Cannonier is 41. I did not know that. And Michael Venom Page is at 38. I'm getting. Yeah, hold on one sec. Hey,
Howdy, I'm back.
I'm bringing Kyle in too.
Oh, sweet, cool.
Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs
Kyle,
are hard to get out of your head.
Find you relief, then help you break through. Ask about Bravo. Some medicine.
Kyle Russell, LDP, is he first?
Yeah.
As he first introduced himself to me was LDP. It was a little strange.
Hey, Raymond Tomsick, thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
Psychosis due to increased risk of death. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts.
Hey, interesting. On mine, it looks like in the right corner it says loading chat. I think that's what it says, but it's blurry.
I think
it just stays that way.
No, it's me. It's my network. I need to.
Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, tremors, slow uncontrolled.
Let me make sure that my network is.
Sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion.
Hey, but you had an idea you had earlier. You definitely ought to check with them and see what they think about you doing it more in a living room setting.
Yeah,
because like, you might can do it here. I don't know if it has to be on your computer or if you can put it up on a TV, but you could do it here with a group of us sitting around talking about it. It might make for a better show,
Well, eventually, I mean, if I might do that once they get the Paramount thing, because I don't know how you feel about Paramount, but
I like Paramount for the most part, but I watch some stuff on it, but just some. So what I usually do is I'll get it, and instead of just full on canceling it, I will pause it for 3 months because they let you do that like 3 times a year. So I have it paused a lot instead of just getting rid of it because there's usually something on there I want to see at some point or another within a 3 month or so span. Within 3 to 6 months, there's usually something I want to see on there. So I just keep pausing it. That's paused right now. So
I believe.
But I'll have it all the time when they got the UFC over there. I will never pause it then because I'll be watching that every event.
Same.
Yeah, so I think it's going to make Paramount money just the way, the UFC is going to make some money out of that because that was a good deal. They're giving the UFC a lot of money, but I think Paramount's going to make a lot of money because they're going to have a lot of new subscribers and they'll have people like me who stop pausing the subscription. I'll just keep it all the time once they do that,
Well, one of the big things is that, these guys are not as marketable as they used to be, the fighters and stuff like that. And so people don't really go out of the way to pay for these pay-per-views anymore for these like world champions and stuff like that. And I'm thinking that with the introduction of Paramount, it will bring a little bit more popularity back into it.
I agree. It's going to get so much more popular because right now a lot of people don't watch it because it's too expensive to get pay-per-views. They don't do the best job advertising the pay-per-views either because I like the pay-per-views, and a lot of times I didn't know when the fights were going to be, the free fight nights. They did a bad job advertising the free fight nights, really, because I didn't know when the free fight nights were going to be, and so I missed most of those as a fight fan. They didn't do the best job letting people know. Like if you weren't trying to know, you didn't know. That's what it seemed like, But on the other hand, you look over at something like WWE, and they'll advertise left and right. Everybody knows what they can watch, where they can watch it at. Even if you don't watch it. Like I don't watch that. I used to way back in the day. I don't watch it, but I know where to watch it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the WWE's always had a very. Oh my goodness! Michael Venom Page just dropped Ken here. That was a brutal drop. Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Wow, he popped right back up, but man, not too many guys would have. He just put it in his wheelhouse at 2.5 minutes in the first round.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh my god.
A wheel kick? A wheel kick? Was it a wheel? What did he hit him with?
No, it was a punch.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you said wheelhouse, and my first thought in my head was a spinning wheel kick, which that'd be cool if that's what had happened, but that's all right. Hey, cat, what are you doing on the table? Yo, I'll take it, cat. I'll take it. Oh, take care.
Chris and I are having
Good kitty. There you go. Good kitty cat. Now that you're off the table. Rock on. Did he end the fight with that, or was it just
no,
a good moment?
No, he didn't end it.
So it's still going on.
Yeah,
we're still in the first round, or
yeah, it's still the first round. 1 minute left.
All right, cool. Everybody, if you don't know what Millions is yet, it's a new thing. It's a new way to watch stuff like this. So everybody go download the Millions app. All right, everybody? There you go. There's you, short Millions.
There you go. Yes, sir. We're going to make it. All right. Yes, sir. Man, this is a battle right here. Hey, we got a cat. Reese's.
She's sniffing around because she thinks there's food up here.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there is. You are kind of in my cabinet.
Boom. That's right.
Hello.
Man, whose ass do I got it? Hey, there he is.
Hey, we were watching. I was flipping it so y'all could see what we were watching. Yeah. We're watching Royal Rumble 1992.
Oh, is that the one where Ric Flair?
1992.
Yes, it's my favorite one. It's the one where Ric Flair wins the whole thing, doing dirty moves at the end, and then Sid Justice threw Hulk Hogan out, and then Hulk Hogan got mad and pulled Sid over to the top, and Ric Flair got in and took that opportunity to kick him or peg him or push him over the top at the end. But I mean, in all fairness, Ric Flair was number 3.
Yeah.
I forgot about him being called Sid Justice for a while.
Yeah, he was like literally. He went the distance throughout the whole thing. You know, Jake the Snake was in it. Macho Man. I don't even remember who threw Macho Man out. And Ric Flair did. Yeah. Here he goes.
All right. The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, jet stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
Very good, Hank.
Oh man, there's
I
Bobby.
can do my favorite. Yeah.
Kurt Hennig.
Oh yeah.
Styling, profiling, Rolex wearing.
Diamond ring.
Drive a car to Mercedes.
And once again, I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Oh, wrong button.
Little DJ Khaled in there.
Yeah, I was gonna. I messed up on that.
Hankster, I think something would be fun one day, man. You just see if you can set up a little way to. I don't know. Maybe if there's a way to connect extra cameras, get a couple extra cameras for your room, and have some people and chairs like around in there. All hanging out with you in the room. That'd be kind of cool.
I would love to do that. Actually, I just don't want to do something that's going to be not worth my effort.
Yeah, true. I understand that, but I think
if you wanted to come by and
so cool.
If you wanted to come by and do that, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I said before, you get a second microphone. I think it'll help when you got people over there watching it and hanging out with you.
I do have a second microphone. I'm just heading to set it up because I just
Okay. Because I'm going to come over there a lot of times, at least for the main event. Because a lot of times I'll be working, but and during that I'll probably stop by for the main event. Today
Right.
I think I'm staying at home, but
Yeah.
Main event.
Oh, let me give another shout out. Abdullah H, thank you for joining me in the chat tonight. It's been appreciate you joining me. For those of you out there here at millions.co, if you want to join me if you want to join us in the I'm having a brain fart here. If you want to switch over from the chat to be invited as a guest on here, let me know and I'll send you the link.
This one's good too.
So
that's what I've been doing today is watching Royal Rumbles.
My hair. How's my hair?
Well,
mine,
even though
I'm just glad it's there.
That's my terrible Johnny Bravo impersonation. If you guys remember that guy,
of course,
it was pretty good.
That's
it was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't start carrying around a comb in my pocket, huh?
No, it was pretty good.
Okay, so we are 1 minute left in the second round between Canier and Venom Page. Venom Page. Canier seems to be getting the wrestling exchange, but Page seems to be getting better the striking here. But neither one will refuses to get hurt. So, but yeah, no, back to what I was saying.
They both refuse to get hurt.
Where are the matches taking place?
We are in Chicago tonight. They're in Chicago tonight.
Oh wow, I've been so out of the loop.
I believe this is the same arena though that Michael Jordan played when he played the Bulls. So, so I think that's where they're at is the arena he did because.
I can't remember if this was the one that we've been watching. Is he's $1 million man. He's a bad guy in 1990. Yeah.
What do y'all think about the idea of what if they started having one-on-one professional basketball? I feel like that'd be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Well, yeah. I don't know how marketable it would be. I really do. They got that.
It might just be a 1 or 2 seasons and it's done, or it might be like a special thing they do once a year. I don't know because I see what you're saying, Hank.
I think that it would be better. I think they would have better chance if they took 2 marquee players and set it up for like a $5 pay-per-view type thing. Like, let's say hypothetically speaking, like Kevin Durant and LeBron James did it against each other. You could do like a $5 pay-per-view type thing where, hey, it's $5 and
how about we bring old man Michael Jordan out of retirement to play one-on-one basketball against LeBron James, even though Jordan's really old now, and see what happens.
You probably could still school him as far as fundamentals.
I think that. Yeah. I think that
he had a trick or two.
It'd be hard to play one-on-one against because isn't LeBron James quite a bit taller? I don't know if he'd probably be as quick because Jordan's gotten so old.
But you know what? Here's the thing about Jordan that people don't realize how massive his hands are. And here's what he would do during a one-on-one. Dude, people forget about this, about Jordan. He would take the ball and hold it like this and put his hand behind, like making sure that he's setting up his play in which direction he's going before he can, before he can cross. So there's no, it's a better
left.
I think he got kicked out. I don't know.
No. I still think one-on-one basketball would be fun to watch, and I think getting retired people to do it would be really fun too. Retired players.
I enjoy basketball, and I would love it. That being said,
2-on-2 also would be fun. 2-on-2 would be another amazing one.
And I think 2-on-2 would be better market. Ice Cube's got that 3-on-3.
Yeah, passing and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like 2-on-2 better.
Yeah, I agree.
I like 2-on-2 better than 3-on-3. 3-on-3 is cool and all, but you're so close to just being a regular basketball team. I'd say 2-on-2 and 1-on-1. Those are the ones that I want to see.
I agree. I think that the biggest problem. Here's the biggest problem, though. Those are fantastic ideas, and I would enjoy them, and I would even do my idea. But once again, we're living in a world of 1,000 channels as opposed to 50 20 years ago. You know,
it would have really worked. It would have worked goldenly 20 years ago. You know, it would have been an easy win back then. You know, now you got to work harder for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ice Cube has got former NBA players doing the 3-on-3 league.
Kind of block that line.
Yeah, he's doing the 3-on-3 league, and he can't get in my opinion, he's not doing as well as I think he would have if he had did it 20 years ago. And that's not his fault. He wasn't as wealthy.
That's not hard to imagine. I mean, of course, it would have been better 20 years ago because 20 years ago it was easier in a way because there's less options. You know what I mean? But I say easier in a way because there are some ways it's easier today because small people can produce content and put it out there, and sometimes it works. You know, and so that's why I say in a way. But for the most part, yeah, it was easier. People that already have money and a way to get on the channels, it was easier for them. You know, but now small people. Regular folks have a chance now, even though not much of one. Regular folks still have a chance.
Right. You know, I mean, I completely agree with you on that. I mean, there's obviously like 5 or 6 different other points to make about that, but that's a big one. You know, it's like I said, the world's smaller. I mean, you had like satellite TVs and stuff like that, but now the average person has 500 channels.
It's a missed opportunity.
I'm not even sure, and I don't know about that, to be honest with you, because I think the average person today they're getting rid of cable completely, and they watch just streaming apps and sometimes the free streaming channels on stuff like Pluto and Tubi. They watch a lot of that, and then their streaming apps. That's what a lot of people do. I recently got a Tablo DVR because I'm thinking about canceling all my cable stuff to save money.
Yeah.
And when I looked at the channels that I'm getting through my satellite and stuff, I'm like, I actually have there's some really good local channels now. I have almost 80 local channels from the satellite, and some of them are actually pretty good. Like some of them are really good.
Yeah.
Like and it's channels that I don't have with my YouTube TV service. You know, it's channels that I don't have with that. Like some of these local channels are. So I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. You know, I've never seen these channels on any kind of cable service, but I can get them local, and they're pretty cool. One of them is similar to the History Channel, and then I have a channel that plays the old cartoons, like old cartoons. You know, so
right.
It's like Woody Woodpecker and stuff.
I won't dispute that. You know, it's just a different world. That's all it is.
Yeah. That's cool. I got I Dream of Jeannie coming on a local channel. I'm like, whoa, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really old show, but it was one of my favorite Nick at Night shows back in the day when they started playing the old shows on Nick at Night when we were teenagers. You know.
Yeah. No, I mean it's.
Hey, what's up, folks?
Hey, what's up, Milo?
We didn't know you could see us or not. I was still trying to figure it out. I was
no,
like,
no, you're
like, can they see me?
I was looking. I was like, well, I heard y'all, and I said, yeah. I was like, I guess it was not resuming. We've been watching Royal Rumbles, and we're back on the Royal Rumble 1990 right now.
Yeah, man.
And they got Jake the Snake and Ted DiBiase. And Coco Beware just got thrown out, and there's he's the Macho King at this time. Wow, look at Macho Man!
Oh, I remember that.
The Macho King.
The Macho King, Randy Savage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. That was the third round. We're going to go to. They're going to go to a judge's decision. All right, go ahead.
Have y'all ever seen where they dubbed out Brandy with Macho Man? It's like Macho Man Brandy Savage. It's pretty funny. I don't know. It's just Brandy, but going, oh yeah, do you ever feel like you're in love? Oh yeah.
No, but I did hear that Coca-Cola likes to take lines of Macho Man Randy Savage before going out on the town.
Fair enough.
I like that.
we watched
That's a good
the
line.
I watched the 1995 Royal Rumble, and by that time, Hogan and all of them had gone to WCW, and I have to say, I had never seen so many jabronis in a Royal Rumble. It was like they were like coming in, and there was this guy, and I can't remember what his name was, like Mike Smittington, and Teddy such and such, and I was like, dang. And you realize Bob Backlund was always a good wrestler. He's just Bob Backlund, and you're like, yeah, man, he really knew how to sell a move. But the only three that were really highlighting in it were like Shawn Michaels, Lex Luger, and British Bulldog. And this is 92. Shawn Michaels was still kind of an intercontinental order, but in this one, Marty Jannetty was in it, and I think he already just got thrown out. But Roddy Piper's in it, and he just came in. And
eventually, you got to pay the piper.
That's right. That's right. Well, the one before IRS was in it, and of course, it was like Sid Justice. He lived over here. He just died, right? So, what I kept saying, I was going to try to find a way to meet him. I remember seeing him like once or twice at.
From what I've heard, from what I've heard, you might not would have really wanted to meet him.
Yeah,
I've heard he was not a very nice person, but that's just. But maybe he was just in a bad mood from the person that I knew that met him, because I knew somebody that met him, and I heard that he was not a nice person at all. That's what I heard. But maybe he was just in a bad mood that day. You never know.
Dad said that he used to play softball with him, and he said he was just shy. Like, it was kind of like one of those things, like, he really didn't know how to be, like, like a lot of those guys that, like, Macho Man couldn't turn it off. It was Sid Justice, or Sid Udy. It was more like he was very proud of wrestling and proud of what he did, but he just didn't know how to put that personality out there. Because, I mean, you watch his old promos and stuff, and you realize he's just like, justice is served. Like, he's just projecting as much big, there's
you
not
mentioned
much depth.
Kyle, you mentioned Sid Vicious playing softball. Well, I heard that Jerry Lawler used to play, was it baseball? He used to play baseball with a loaded bat.
That's how they would play with that played with Jerry Lawler's team. They would play, or not with him. They played against their team. They were called like the Beers.
With me at the same time. So
and Sid Justice was one of the people that would come out there with them.
Who is this? Hank's having a phone conversation on his live stream.
We're on.
I see Hank on the phone. Look, Hank's on the phone having a phone conversation during his live stream.
God bless. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
You could step away.
I know you got kids and things of the nature too. My wife was like, "Are you on?" Tell the kids to get off of Roblox, and I was just like, "Oh, my bad," because we got whack internet in Arkansas.
Oh man,
AT&T jabroni net.
You have to go back and forth with AT&T and Xfinity and find out which one's better. It depends on whether or not AT&T has run fiber optics yet or not in your area. If they haven't, Xfinity is usually better.
They've been, that's what my mom was saying. Xfinity was better when she lived.
It depends on where you live.
By the way, before I forget, see this Ethernet cable behind me?
It fizzled out on me. Say it again.
Do you see that Ethernet cable behind me?
Yeah.
All right, so you see I'm in the corner and stuff like that. Millions told me that they want me to cover that up somehow.
Cover it up?
Yeah. I might be able to help you that. We might use some tape or something.
Do what?
Just use some tape. Yeah, or drop cloth. Yeah, Kyle's right. Drop a drop cloth back there on the wall behind you. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's a drop cloth?
Just like blue screen. Like you're doing family portrait.
Okay, I know that sounds dumb to ask.
Or a blanket, Hank, or just a blanket.
Yeah, no, I could do that. Like maybe like something decorative or something like that. Maybe.
No, I mean, it'd be better just to do something blank so that you could use it like green screen to change the color? Because remember you said you got the black that color back there anyways, so that you could change your tones.
Right. It's
Just get you a piece of fabric at like Michael's or something, and literally just set. You can even get some PVC just enough to cover that so you don't see the ends, and just make you a little spot over the top, kind of like a shower curtain, and you could just hang it over the top where they don't see and just frame it where it's out of your way.
Whatever color you want, you can get it with whatever color you want, Hank. Whatever color you want your background to be, you can find a cloth that color and put it behind you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually a good idea.
Solid,
I was gonna say cover or tape, but his idea is way better.
Yeah.
The drop cloth or blanket's way better.
No, I think so too. Because and I could do that because the guys at the editing team or whatever. You've seen my shorts and stuff like that. They're saying I got a text message a couple days ago from the boss, and he said the marketing team wants to cover that Ethernet cable cord up. I got to figure out something. You're right, though. I got to figure out what could I tape it up with.
It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be real easy.
Yeah.
Dropping a blanket or drop cloth. That's gonna be real easy. It's probably gonna be your easiest way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, though, if I got something decorative, maybe it'd be fun to have, like something decorative, like in the background, like a something to cover that up, but be in the corner, right? And it would be something cool.
So, it's simple,
you can get like a UFC banner or poster.
Yeah, I didn't even get.
You just take the curtain, and now all of a sudden, you don't know where I'm at.
Right. Actually, my head blocks the light socket behind me a little bit, so they're just going to have to eat my ass when it comes to that. Boss, if you're watching. Jose, if you're watching, man, look, I can't.
You're dual streaming on YouTube. I don't know if I'd use that language. It might lower your. Well, nobody watches on YouTube anyway on this one.
Not right now, man. I haven't gotten my audience on YouTube. I mean, I've got
what was it Chris Tucker said about that? That would take all day.
It would take all day.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hang out with my woman for a while. Okay.
Cool. Well, let me know.
Hey, good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah. Well,
I might rejoin before it's over, but I'm gonna hang out with my lady.
Okay. Sounds good.
I was just I was about to go back in here in a sec, but I wanted to drop in and say hey. I saw you invited me out here, and I was like, well, shoot.
Yeah, I wonder if I could.
But yeah,
Yeah, well, I wonder who else I could invite on here. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you could definitely do it. Like just get a big piece of fabric and stretch it out. That's like how we used to do it at Olin Mills.
Right.
And then you'd be able to change the color too, like with your settings. Yeah. I was just looking to see, like, you can. I don't know. I was trying to find an interesting. If I had something like that, I don't really have a curtain or anything other than that.
Yeah, 100%.
Nikki said, "Don't show off my funky house." Is what she said. Don't you show my funky house.
My A.
So that's cool though. You're like, is it what type of fights is it?
What kind of what?
What kind of fights are you promoting or commentating?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching the UFC pay-per-view. The pay-per-views tonight, and UFC 319. They scheduled this. Like, if you look at my, link that I sent you, it has they do a pretty good job. Like, they have my picture in there, my logo in there and stuff. Hank Rusell doing a watch party for UFC 319 with Plessis. It's just.
Oh wow, Dusty Rhodes is in Royal Rumble in 1990.
Oh, is it the 90 or 92?
We were watching 92, and it went to 90. And right now in 90, it's got Macho Man just got kicked out by Dusty Rhodes. $1 Million Man was he's still in. Yeah, he's still in. Bret Hart's in. I've decided Bret Hart is the biggest crybaby in wrestling. Next to, I don't know. He's a crybaby.
Yeah,
The more I hear about him, the more I realize he's a crybaby and a whiner.
yeah. I mean, I get his concerns, but at the same time, I felt like he should have just let some things go.
Yeah, well, it was just like he. I mean, the fact of the matter that there's like how many hearts? There's like 4 of them. That they're all like. I mean, yeah, he was a good wrestler and stuff, but it was like he was too pretty. You know what I mean? Like his excellence of execution thing. I mean, Shawn Michaels was a better intercontinental style because he was kind of like Flair. He could sell it. He was entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like Bret Hart was more like trying to sell the look than the work. And I'm not saying he didn't work hard, but it's like he tried to.
Yeah, I think that Bret was definitely, like, if you look at his match with Owen Hart, in 2000 at WrestleMania 10, people forget that's one of the best wrestling matches of all time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first match on the card, and it's probably the best wrestling match I've ever seen. So Bret was definitely the better wrestler, but part of it is that Bret didn't have like a devastating finisher like a kick or something like that. He was the sharpshooter guy, and he would win you by a creative pin, which was very creative.
Yeah.
But you by that time, it was all about the finisher. Like, what is the finisher? And
really just selling the crowd, getting the crowd on board with what you're doing. And I mean, when you think about the execution? The excellence of execution.
The excellence of execution.
Yeah, that's nerdy.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like it sounds too much like a machine. I'm just more like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it runs wild on you? Like I can't see kids going. I mean, I guess I get it. It's kind of like saying you're a Rush fan. Like, yeah, I get it. They're pretty rocking. But then, you're like, what do you like? AC/DC. Why? Because they rock? Because I don't have to think about it? Because I'm not trying to figure it out?
Right. I mean, I get...
Was that a pin?
Right. I get it. Keith Richards is a great guitar player, but he's not as good as some people that are on the list of like greatest guitar players of all time. But you don't have to think about it as much with those other guys. Those guys are. You're right. I agree with that. I can't. I mean, I can name 20 guitar players. I can name 20 guitar players off the top of my head that were better than Keith Richards. But
you don't have. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you first.
No, I was just going to say, you don't have to win the smart guy over in the mob. You just got to win the mob over. Because if you can get the crowd on your side, then the smart guy doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's like they all want to be this smart, work. But, I mean, I'm looking right now. It's like Bobby the Brain Heenan comes out. His gimmick was as entertaining as Ric Flair's. You love to hate him. Like, but Bret Hart, it's like you just love him. Yeah, Andre the Giant. Yeah, and Dusty Rhodes. It's like I'm not there to be. Yeah, I'm there to be entertained, I guess is what it is. And I think a lot of times those guys aren't trying to entertain; they're more like trying to move you in some sort of direction. And it's like, well,
right.
Yeah, I was watching this thing earlier about Andre, and he said, wrestling was an art form to him, and it's like, I get it, but I'm also like, that's what he died from.
To be fair,
Andre's. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
No, wrestling to me is not a listening crowd. It's like if you want to go to enjoy yourself at a concert, put on a show. If you're going to a coffee shop, or like I went to the Cove last night to watch jazz. I hadn't seen live jazz in forever, and that was one of the greatest things. Yeah, I went to the Cove last night.
Was Michael the bartender?
I don't know.
Short guy.
I know my buddy's the bartender. I don't know who the bartender is.
My friend of mine is one of the bartenders there. He's a real nice guy. Chris left. Yeah, he was going to spend some time with his wife. Chris used to run a wrestling organization, and Hank and I've known him for a long time. And Chris is like, awesome person, like just all across the board, super amazing. But no, I didn't say rich. Rich don't make you awesome. What? He's not rich. No, what do you mean?
Me and Chris are so broke we can't even pay attention.
Yeah, Chris he's just an awesome human, just all across the board. Like I was just thinking in my head, if Chris had done something low down and scallywaggish, I would be like, oh man, Chris was just going through a lot right there, like I'd be like, nah, and something's wrong. We need to check on Chris, not. Oh yeah, Chris is doing low down scallywagging. I'd be like, nah, somebody needs to check on Chris. No, he's just a legitimately good person, and he was a wrestler and they started with a backyard wrestling company, and then where was the ring that he bought? Was that from the? I know they used it in a video. The one that make them say, na, 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 na.
Master P. What?
It was. I think it's the Master P ring, but it was used in something else. That ring that Chris owned. It had been used in. It was an old boxing ring, I thought, but it was.
No, you're thinking of Adam Dunn at TAJJ.
That okay? I couldn't remember. I just knew that they had a ring that had been used in some other video or something.
Yeah, maybe that is it.
And,
I don't know.
I just know that I was literally Milo asked me about Coco Beware, and I was like, I remember meeting Coco Beware with you out in like way out east somewhere. That me and you went out there, and you were. I don't remember what you were doing. I think you were one of the announcers.
Might have been.
And Coco Beware was out there. And that was like 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a welterweight bout between Jeff Neal and I forget who the other guy is. I'll look at him in a sec here. So, yeah, no, I get it, man. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what this guy's name is. They are both. These guys are both pretty. Let's see. His name is Carlos Prates, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, no. Yeah, I probably remember that. So if I think about it hard enough,
it was somewhere way out east. Like it wasn't Millington, and it wasn't. It may have been. We almost drove an hour to go there.
I ain't got no way.
Like almost like a toga or something. Or I don't know. I can't remember where it was. But I just remember Coco Beware was there, and he was real nice. And
yeah,
I think he was there, and I thought Kamala was there, but because I think he was the head.
He might have been. I don't remember.
I don't think I got that.
You got to remember, you got to remember, I called hundreds of shows back then. So it was
I know. We'll be talking about something, and they'll be like, "Let me guess, Hank's met him." Yeah. The kids always ask me that. Is Hank met him? Yeah.
Yeah. Met old John Cena once.
Did you?
He was known as the prototype back then. He was known as the prototype, though.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I love to watch him wrestle, too. I have to admit, though. Yeah.
This is his last year in wrestling.
You said, yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. Did you watch the TMZ thing?
No. What TMZ thing?
The Hogan thing?
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh, no, I mean, Vince McMahon was on there.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was actually on there from a live feed, and Jimmy Hart was on there. John Henry. I mean, Mark Henry. Excuse me, I said John.
Yeah,
Mark Henry. And who else was on there? I can't remember because it was just more like it was a lot, but even in the vent stuff, he said what everybody kind of what I thought personally was that he should have defended him 10 years ago. Because it was just kind of like he spoke up and said everything he should have said 10 years ago, and just defending his character more of the him basically losing his cool. Now I know everybody hates him, and it's like and he said the same thing. He's like, it's not right, and he should have been punished. But he also went on a campaign to make amends. And then when you hear Mark Henry's side of it, you hear the validity behind the hate of it, and that it did hurt. It was very hurt. It hurt everybody. It hurt to have to even say, that it is a lot. But it was one of those things where, like, when you hear Vince saying all the stuff that he should have said, he should have spoke up. He should have spoke up. But I also facing the bottom line of, I have a business to protect, and that's what I did. And it's like, I get that too. But it also was a lot of like short and sweet stuff. It didn't really peel everything, but it was still interesting hearing from Vince McMahon because he's not really at liberty to talk about any of his problems and concerns right now. He focused on what he was there for. And
right.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of, unfortunately, you can't ignore what he didn't, or ignore any of his legacy. I mean, he's been good or bad. He's got a legacy, and you just can't ignore it. Not because you're justifying any negativity he did. It's like Lorena Bobbitt cutting off John Bobbitt. When John Bobbitt dies, you still have to you still have to talk about Lorena.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good comparison or not.
It's like they say with OJ, it's a lot of yards.
That's right.
Greatest rusher of all time. Never fumbled a ball. The juice.
Yeah. I don't know if he was the greatest rusher of all time, but
maybe I was the greatest rusher of all time, rushing to conclusions.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Neil and Paratus are 1 minute left in the first round. Neil has landed 18 of 43 strikes, and Paratus has landed 24 of 39 strikes. Not having a hard time figuring out who's going to win this fight.
Oh, Andre's out. Yeah, he got out.
Was Andre in the 1990 Royal Rumble?
Mm-hmm.
By then he was becoming a shell of himself,
Yeah, he looks a little bit more thin, and you can just tell in his face he looks kind of swollen and bruised in the face. That's what they said was he was hurting a lot. But $1 Million Man's still in. He's in pretty good shape in this, and that's what my was talking about Ric Flair not being buff, and I said, but he was. Hey, if I were built like Ric Flair, I'd be fine.
Yeah,
like 1992 Ric Flair.
You ever seen the documentary on Ric Flair? It's on. Do you have Netflix?
Oh yeah. I watched it from start to finish. I love it.
Yeah,
I love Ric Flair too.
Yeah, Rick was talking about. They were talking about it's amazing how much he drank and yet still looked like that. And it's like, yeah, would you imagine if I didn't drink like that?
Mm-hmm. Shaq driving around in that Camaro. I was telling Milo that was the same one you had.
Shaq driving in a Camaro?
He's in the Bumblebee Camaro in the General commercial.
Oh, hell, he can't fit in that thing.
That's what I was thinking. So Shaq don't need a Camaro. Shaq needs a Hummer.
He don't need the Bumble. He don't need the Bumblebee. He needs Optimus Prime.
Yeah, he needs Dodge Ram. Yeah, exactly. 18-wheeler. The 95 95 Royal Rumble. There's Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And but 1990, 91, 89. 89 had a few jabronis in it, but 92 there were only like 2 jabronis in it, and but 1995 Royal Rumble was literally jabroni after jabroni after jabroni. But Pamela Anderson is in the ring. I mean, ringside the whole time. And then 1996 Royal Rumble, Jerry Lawler was actually in it, and not only did he have like a full head of good hair, but he was like in good shape. Like he looked good 1996, like ready to roll wrestling. And I said, dang, look at Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, he would have been about 55 years old, I believe, or 45 years old during that Royal Rumble. You know, he was already in his
45?
40s.
Really?
Sure was.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, you know, Lawler never drank. You know, Lawler never drank or did drugs. So,
yeah, and he worked. He never stopped working. Like even when he was commentating, he was still wrestling.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he's still wrestling now or not, but I know he every once in a while you see him at something promoting something. Or last time I saw him wrestle, with Derek King, and they were like wrestling against the Coliseum Crushers or something. But that's been almost 10 years ago. That was when they were doing the Save the Coliseum thing. That may have been the last time I saw him wrestle. He may have wrestled at that Sports Center thing. We were going to take the kids to go see him, and because I wanted to see his Batmobile, but they were acting crazy, so we didn't do it. Oh wow, there's Jimmy Hart. He's with somebody else.
Yeah, who's he with?
He was the world's strongest man, Jesse something. Kempf? I don't know. He's got New Orleans crest all over his trunks and boots. He may have been one of those ones Jimmy was trying to promote. That's what I was telling Milo. I said all the songs Jimmy Hart did, all those, and because I know you met him. I thought you kind of knew him personally.
Who's that? Knew who?
Jimmy Hart.
I knew him, but that was a long time ago. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout from a spinning back elbow. Oh my goodness.
That's a great punch to land to finish.
Oh man. It was let's see here. Carlos Paratis. First time I've seen in a long time a spinning back elbow knockout. Whoa! You've got to be kidding me. Who wins by a spinning back elbow? I think John Jones was the last time I saw somebody win by a spinning back elbow. Congratulations. All right, let's see who's the celebrities in the crowd. We got FUBU CEO Damon John. Nice. Joe Moss, the head coach of the Boston Celtics, is in the house. Kamaru Usman is in the audience. Bilal Muhammad, UFC welterweight, former UFC welterweight championship, is in the crowd. The Smashing Machine cast is in the crowd, with the exception of The Rock, Boss Rutan, Mark Coleman, Mark Kerr, and Ryan Bader are in the crowd tonight, man. So there you go, the cast of the Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Emily Blunt, coming in theaters in October. Tonight's. All right, excuse me.
Wow, they threw. One of the Demolition Brothers up.
Oh man, Smash and Axe.
The other one's still in. I was trying to remember who was his.
Yeah. Yo, mama.
You remember that? Yes, I kept telling him that. What's his name? The Nasty Boy.
Knobs.
Yeah, he was the one that was friends with Hogan.
Correct.
And I just saw him not too long ago, and he had something going on with his foot, and he had a walker and stuff. And I was like, man, it's crazy. Time just happens like that, man.
It's a tough road to hoe, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters. Haku's been in like all of these Royal Rumbles. Who's coming? Oh, the Amble just came in. I almost think, in some ways, I wouldn't say he was the better wrestler, but I don't know. Brett was probably the better wrestler, but again, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I liked Bret Hart, but then the more I see interviews with him, I'm like, oh, what are you whining about now? Huh? My glue gun? It should be right there. What you doing with it?
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. What are you gluing? Paper? To what? Oh no, hold on. Now you gotta have a purpose. Find a purpose first, and then I'll leave. What? Huh? Out of what? Paper? No, make them have something. Find something to make them with, and I'll work with you. You got 2 toilet paper rolls? All right. Handles? I don't know. Find something to make them, like, to glue them to. I'm not talking about making them out of glue stick. Those glue stick. Those are the thick ones. Let me find. Show me how. So I'm talking. I don't mind gluing things together, but I'm not talking about making out of glue. Because I don't have that many. I mean, I got glue sticks, but I use them for stuff. Like, let's see what you got. There's the Ultimate Warrior. Not to mention, I didn't realize it's almost 11 o'clock. Something Bravo?
So, all right. So now, all right.
Dang, Ultimate Warrior just got in.
If I can.
Yeah, this Royal Rumble, there's a couple of them like this where Hogan ain't even got in yet.
No. Yeah, Hogan was never going to go in the first round.
Yeah, Ric Flair was like number 3 in '92.
Yes, because
I thought he was number 1. He was number 3.
That's because Ric Flair did a lot of squats. He would do like 500 air squats a day.
Yikes! He just retired this year. I thought it was like 2 years ago.
Ric Flair's been retiring for the past 3 years now. I don't know what's going on with that.
Because I googled something that said when was his last match, and they said April 20th, 2025.
I know he did one in like Puerto Rico or something like that recently. The man's like 75 years old now. It's insane how much he just will not let the shit go.
I think he's actually 78. I just because I saw an interview. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's what lately. I've been going down the rabbit hole for the past few weeks now. I guess what's today, the 16th, 15th, 16th. So
yeah, I think so.
So about going on almost 3 weeks now. I've just been watching videos like this, and Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Dick.
I've just been.
All right.
Yeah.
What's my?
Somebody just got in. Miles wanting to use hot glue guns at 11 o'clock at night. I didn't realize what time it was, buddy. I thought it was like 7:30. I'm probably gonna be hitting the hay in it next year.
Yeah, I was. I'm staying because I'm doing this pay-per-view right now, and
well, no, I mean, it ain't nothing against you. I'm gonna get them up and take. I need to go to church.
Are you going?
I
You
missed
going
too
to
many
Paul's?
Sundays.
You going to Paul's church still?
I do sometimes, but I've been going with the kids to West Memphis. I like the preacher, and I like the message. To be honest, I like the people too. It's a good little community at church, and the kids are real involved with their youth program and stuff. Miles been doing puppets, and he's got. I take it practice on Sundays too. Yeah. But we usually I have to be on the road with them by 8:30, so I got to get up a little earlier than them. And I told them I keep missing Sunday because I get up and have to make sure they're getting ready, and then by the time they get ready, I have to get myself ready, and I just don't have enough time to do.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm gonna try to lay down before that way I don't have to go. Milo, get your shoes on. Milo, get your pants on. Ryder, what are you doing? Look at this guy right here.
What we got? Is that Grub the Nub?
No, that is Crybaby Richard. He's one of our new kittens. That's Grub the Nub. Grub's over there. There's his nub.
Richard, did I meet Richard last time I was over there?
Richard's a new guy. He's one of our newer kittens. He's a daggum hoot, and he likes bells, and that counts. There we go. I think he brought home 3 kittens, and Mama said because of me, because of him.
Funny.
Oh yeah. But yeah, let's hold off on hot glue at 11 o'clock at night. I didn't realize. I wasn't trying to dismiss it, but I do see you got a plan though. That was the main thing. I know I didn't want to get willy nilly on. Thank you for understanding. But I was looking. You can tell Texas Tornado really did have a fake leg.
You know what? I never noticed it until, and I always thought it was a myth, but then it turned out he had a fake leg.
Yeah, it's like his right foot just runs flat, and I was like, oh wow, that's why he's the tornado. He spins around on that one leg.
Did you see the Iron Claw movie?
I didn't. I wanted to. Yeah, you can tell the way he steps on it. It's crazy. So that's the guy right there. See, he don't have the thing on it right there. The right leg. No, I heard it was good though. That's a prosthetic leg. No, I heard it was good. I like that's the one with Zac Efron in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Jimmy Hart just changed jackets. He literally promoted 2 guys and just swapped coats. That's crazy. I think he's come out 3 different times. Now, I saw a lot of clips about it though. There she is. As wow. He literally was like Jimmy Hart's a pretty big face of wrestling. Lord. And then you got Bobby Heenan on the other side. Oh wow, Ultimate Warrior threw out $1 Million Man, and Honky Tonk Man just came in. Dang, Ultimate Warrior ain't playing around.
Can you hear the guitar in the background?
A little bit. It's not loud.
Okay, cool. Do what?
It's not loud, but I can hear it.
Okay, cool. I'm just strumming it. Chris just texted me.
My baby.
Dad? Okay, Kyle's on here.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey. You want to? Well, hey, turn it down a little bit if you want. I'm cool. Turn it off. Push it on the left.
Dang, Hulk Hogan just threw out Jimmy Snuka.
No problem. Turn it off. I'm cool. But hey, Kyle, Dad's here.
Hey, what's up, Dad?
All right, Dad. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Dirty Dave in the house.
That's right.
Dirty Dave in the house.
Hey, so all right, ladies and gentlemen.
The gal fight.
Do what?
All the gal fights.
Ain't no gal fights.
What?
Look,
we need some women fighters. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, once again, we are about to start I think this is the co-main event of the evening. I believe this is the co-main event, but here on millions.co and also live streaming on YouTube tonight. Thank you guys for joining me so far. Raymond Thompson, I see you in the chat. Thank you for joining me tonight. Jose Davala, my boss, Jose Davala. Hey, man. Hope I'm doing okay. Hey, Jose, I'm gonna cover this thing up. I think my brother and my friend Chris got a good idea how to block this thing, man. So, look, tell the editing team I got them. I just got to figure out how to do it first. So I got you.
I know it's do that.
But that's the source, though. Okay, you can't. So,
all right, I see a bandana. There he is. Hey. Hey, Dad. I said, well, what's that red and white thing in the corner over there? I was like, okay, it's Dad.
Well, you put your headphones. Put the headphones on. He's coming. He's got to put his headphones on so he can hear you. All right. Leave Rome. If you need me to turn it up or down.
Park screen. Oh, there. I can see you better now.
No, I got you. Here you go.
I don't know what this thing is over here in the corner. I'm about to exit out. If I accidentally do something, it's not.
I got you. The what? Over here this way?
Yeah, no, up a little. I'm just leaning.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If I bother you.
No, not at all.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Dad. Hey, I said, look, there's 3 R's here. It's like a pirate. R. Oh, here they go. This is the best part. Hold on. I said when he does
all right,
this,
we got I think this is the co-main event of the evening.
It's be about a 5-minute knockout. They're too hyped up.
Dude, you didn't see the first 2. Oh my goodness, what the best guillotine choke I've seen.
It's the best part right here.
Like forever.
He goes, "Oh, Scott Jurgensen, I love it." Ultimate Warrior, yes. I'm about to throw you out.
Oh, man. Land them. This is it.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate you're fine. When they dance around for 5 minutes. On that.
Not with what I'm watching.
All right.
Oh, you're watching the cat fights?
No, I'm watching Royal Rumble 1990.
That's so funny.
I've been watching Royal Rumbles all day.
You told me about 95. I don't remember.
Oh, my gosh. Everybody out there was like Buddy Wayne.
Yeah, we probably watched it at the house more than likely.
No, this was when we were watching. 95 was like we'd already moved on to WCW. They were better at that time. And it was just like there was nobody holding weight over there, but like it was like Lex Luger, British Bulldog, and Shawn Michaels. And Pam Anderson was ringside. But it was kind of like every other wrestler out there was like some no-name, no-talent clown from somewhere, and I felt bad because they were all like, here comes Jimmy Tidmonton from Lexington, Kentucky, and this one guy comes out and he looks like he's wearing the Borat unitard with
Did you
pink
see the thing I
spandex
sent?
legs.
I don't know if I sent you, Kyle. I sent Hank, I think. Man, it had Lex Luger's numbers for Combine Day when he was with the Vikings. Holy
Oh,
shit.
really?
He was like a 4
I
something
didn't know he
40
played
at
football.
283.
Dude.
I
Yeah,
didn't know he
Luger.
played football.
Not what I say.
You said football.
I mean, did I say Lex Luger or Lex?
You said Lex Luger.
Not Lex Luger. The Beast.
Goldberg.
No.
Oh, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah. I heard he was awful at football.
Yeah, it's funny. He comfortably weighs at like 285, and he was doing those numbers. Now, for the record,
he killed it at the Combine, but yeah, I'd always heard he wasn't real good. I mean, it's just a different animal. Everybody up there is big and strong. Yeah.
Well, in wrestling, he was sloppy until I don't know when he really started getting even when I saw him, he was
good at MMA, pretty good. Now he got killed that first time.
That's what.
Well, you know what's his name?
He was a good MMA fighter.
He learned quick. He couldn't just jump in there because
Frank Mir
caught him real quick. But
that knee bar, I remember
Frank screwed up his stuff. He was so worried about trying to break his leg the second match. I don't think Frank should have lost to him the second time.
I don't know. The one thing that Brock did was that Brock kind of caught him with his pants down by being more controlled with the fight. He wasn't as wild and.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Frank was so obsessed with getting. He'd say he's gonna break his leg. Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah. I don't know if you remember. He said, "I'm breaking your leg." And then he kept trying to get in a leg hold. When he's getting a leg hold, he's getting pounded all over the place. I love Frank. I hadn't seen him a long time.
No, he's retired. I think.
I mean,
Brock. You're right. Brock was a good fighter, though.
Oh yeah, he's just so massive. He's just huge.
And we just had another
what I tell you?
Knockout, baby.
I said 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Murphy has knocked him out.
Let me know if you need tips on gambling.
They're doing a live feed for.
I can tell they're
Oh my goodness! I think that was the co-main event too, man. They may have one more because it's so quick. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching on Millions.co right now,
you know what?
Dang.
Good fight.
Hogan got the Warrior out.
Well, that ain't no jabroni. Oh, that's not 95. Hogan.
What? Yeah, 1990. No, this is 1990.
1990,
No. I was looking for the 92 one. That's one of my favorites because that's the one where Ric Flair won the whole thing and he was like third in.
Well, that must have been WCW 95, right?
No, WWF was the Royal Rumble, but we were watching WCW by that time because Hogan had already switched over in like 94 to WWF because Vince basically just told him he was 40. It was time to retire.
Oh, wow. That was wicked.
And so Hogan was like, yeah, that's cool. No hard feelings. But he said, yeah, I think Ted Turner's going to pay me a lot more money.
Wow. Right until that's it.
And is that the... Hold on one sec. I just realized something. That is the second knockout. Hold on. We have got to listen to this.
Dang. All that's left out there is Ravishing Rick Rude. What's his name? The Barbarian.
Oh, man.
And I don't know who
Rogan is probably going to mention this, but they just had a spinning. There's only been 10 spinning back elbow knockouts in the history of the UFC, and the ninth one just happened before this fight. Let's see what Joe mentions. That hold on.
Yeah, they did.
Hold on. Let's hear what Rogan says. And it literally just happened like 20 minutes ago in the previous match. With
John Jones and Tito, wasn't it? Or Chuck.
All right, folks. Let's listen to what Rogan has to say. I know he's going to mention it. Surely he's going to mention it.
Richard. Richard. The original. That was Mr. Perfect. I think Mr. Perfect ever won a Royal Rumble.
Oh wow! Got a $50,000 bonus.
They fought.
Richard. This baby. Dang, Rick Rude stepped on Hogan's fingers.
All right. So, like I said, Lerone Murphy. All right. So Paradas, 20 minutes ago, just got a knockout by a spinning back elbow. 9th in UFC history. That was the 10th in UFC history, spinning back elbow. John Jones did it many times, but he never knocked somebody out with a spinning elbow. He has dropped guys with a spinning back elbow, but he never won with a spinning back elbow. So here we go. So, folks, you just witnessed a historical moment. And Lerone, how do you win 9 fights in a row and not get a title shot? What the heck? You got 17-0 with 9. This is a strong 145 pounder, everybody. Yeah, that is a big 145 pounder.
I heard say featherweight.
It was like featherweight. I could have seen lightweight 155 because he's about the size of like Sean Shirk or something. Well, Sean was had probably a little bit better muscular physique, but this guy is like, but this guy's like 5'9". Sean Shirk was like, 5'6". So Anthony Hernandez, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh no, he didn't.
All right. So Duplessis is favored 195 plus to win. Method of victory 190 is KO, TKO, or DQ. 100% or 100 for 2.5 rounds. So they're saying that he's going to knock him out in the second round. He's at the house. He don't want. He'll be on in a minute. He may.
Oh, Hulk Hogan just threw Mr.
All right, Duplessis. And there we go. Yeah, Kamzat. Anyway, I forget how to pronounce his name. But Dricus Duplessis. That's kind of easy. Hopefully that the main event is next. They've already had the 4 fights. Very good fights. One of the best pay-per-views I've seen in a long time. It's been a while. I mean, the O'Malley one was good.
Yeah, you need to have a good one. I can go to slap fighting.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Power Slap, October 4th. Why are they waiting so long for the next Power Slap? Boss Rutan. Yeah.
Yeah, he won 1990.
So they just showed the preview for the Smashing Machine. Mark Kerr was a little bit before my time. No, I don't remember. I don't remember watching him. Let me look this up because this will be while we're in between fights, waiting on the main of.
During the years, I wouldn't watch 80s.
No, it was probably the 90s.
What, this? Yeah, I'm talking about something else.
He was a UCF. Was he a
MMA
fighter?
Yeah, he's only 56 years old now, so it had to be the 90s. No. I didn't start. Well, Kyle and I didn't start watching UFC till '99.
We're still watching all wrestling, man.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I watched UFC, I guess was at the Johnson's house, but I don't remember it. I just remember Vitor punched the skin off some dude's face. It was like he punched it off his eyebrow, and I went, "Oh my god!" I saw a guy
y'all might know today, Mike Matthews, Locator.
Mike Matthews, Locator. That name sounds familiar.
He didn't know you, but he thought he would.
Mike Matthews.
So Mark Kerr had his last fight in 2009.
Oh wow!
I did not know that. And one of them in 2008, his second to last, was against Jeff the Snowman Munson. If you remember him, he was Jeff the Snowman Munson was his second to last fight. He lost by rear naked choke, which is understandable. Jeff Munson, he lost. Unfortunately, Mark Kerr lost his last 5 bouts. Oleg Tokarov was one of his opponents, a good fighter. Obviously, Jeff Munson. His last win was against Chuck Huss in 2008. But he fought, according to this, he fought 4 or 5 times in 2008 alone.
Look where they are here.
So let's look at his UFC.
See all the shirts.
Yoshihiro. Okay, so he fought Yoshihiro Yamamoto in 2004 in Pride. I knew about that. That was when Pride was still around. Heath Herring, I remember that. I didn't remember him fight, or no, I don't remember that. Excuse me, I don't remember that. Excuse me. But I know who the Heath Herring is. Brock Lesnar is one of his worst enemies. So Mark Kerr was mostly a Pride fighter, it looks like. When did he fight? Okay, so he fought a UFC 15 in 97 and UFC 14. Fought against guys I've never heard of. So I will not sit here and lie to you. I do not know his Mark Kerr's fight career.
I've decided I don't like Jesse Ventura that much anymore either.
What?
I think him and Bret Hart need to get a room.
Who?
Jesse Ventura.
Bret Hart and Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, Jesse Ventura just went downhill.
He's just a crybaby.
Are you watching? Yeah, he is. Are you watching it on the phone or TV?
I'm watching on YouTube.
I mean, are you watching on phone or TV?
TV.
Oh, okay. It don't look like
see, I flipped it. See it.
I see. Yeah.
Is that the TV I gave y'all?
No, this is the one we went and bought. So the one that you gave us is it may be in our bedroom. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing. We went from like having 2 TVs to having like 6 TVs at one time in life, and then one cut out.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I know. I'm watching the fight at the wrong spot, ain't I?
Yeah. You should venture out.
Like this TV here, though. This TV is huge. That Nikki wanted a big TV in the living room, and I didn't. At first, I was like, you know.
You're loving it now, ain't you? They got a 100-inch. They got a 100-inch one at Costco.
I was telling somebody the other day. They were talking about Blood. Really? And I told him, I said, my dad said that Blood had the biggest TV in the 80s.
Who? Yeah, he had one. That thing was widescreen. The bad thing about it was movies were about the only thing that was showing it because, they didn't have HD back then. It was It was probably 2.5 foot thick, and it was real long. Yeah, it was like a giant console, but it was cool. Yeah, Bud had a nice house. He lived in a rough part of town. He had a nice house.
All right. Looks like we're about to have the main event tonight.
I think they just called out $1 Million Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to. Yeah, the main event's about to be up here tonight.
It started out. This one started out with Hogan and Macho Man.
I think that beard guy may win.
He's undefeated.
He is.
Main event's about to come on.
Is that Conor Zach or whatever?
Yeah, that's
a match. Royal Rumble. This is a 93 Royal Rumble. No, this is Macho. This is a title match. Hogan and Macho Man.
Yeah, y'all watched it because that's when Ryan Dawkins was coming over all the time.
I remember that.
Yeah, I know. He was at that week. That was
he told y'all Ultimate Warrior
Hogan, right?
The other day. I was wishing him a happy birthday or happy anniversary or something.
I messaged him like 2 days ago.
Who said that?
I messaged him like 2 days ago, and I just told him, I said, I've been telling my wife, I said, I had a friend go as Ultimate Warrior on Halloween when we were kids, and I remember watching that Ultimate Warrior Hogan title fight, and he was the one that was cheering, and it was kind of like being a Cowboys fan for a minute there, because Hogan lost, and Ultimate Warrior had the Intercontinental. He won both titles at that.
Undefeated. All right, so we have a 14-fight undefeated, 6 knockouts, 6 submissions, so 12 are finishes for cause of. I have to listen to his name, Bruce Buffer. I'll do it during the announcements, but got to figure out what his name is. Kamazat. I know that Dricus Duplessis is the champion, which Duplessis is.
That don't sound as good as Kamazat.
No. I'll tell you. Yeah. Well, Dricus Dricus Duplessis.
It sounds like somebody stays on the phone too much. Somebody yaks on the phone too much to me.
Yeah.
What are you yakking on the phone, Duplessis? Duplessis.
He
said,
everybody just jinxed this guy. Where's his name?
Let's see.
He had to become a fighter.
Yeah, he had to, man. It's like
Chimoff. I don't know. We'll look. Well, let's do it when Bruce Buffer talks. But yeah, Dricus.
He'll just fake it if he doesn't know.
Dude, there was a fighter. Yeah, that's right. No, I'll tell you, it was hilarious. He's watching it, or he's not. No, he's not joining. He was, but I don't know. I think he spent time with his lady. But no, he. What was I going to say? Yeah, get off the phone, Duplessis. Duplessis.
Let's call him Sissy.
Not to his face, though.
No, dude. Have you seen this guy's?
I feel like I need to bleep that guy out.
Middleweight, yeah. I can't believe that we're having a middleweight championship fight, man. We've come a long way from Anderson Silva. This guy has got a gas tank and explosiveness. You just don't see that often. Marab is explosive and is relentless, but this guy, it's almost like a video game. There is no slowing down half the time. And let's see. And this guy's been fighting since he was like 4 years old. He was a judo fighter. I'm like,
where's this at?
Chicago.
Same. Boss must be. He got back into Alaska. I didn't want to go travel.
Talk about Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's usually. Hold on. Go ahead. I just had to readjust myself. Yeah, Dricus Duplessis is born in South Africa. It's just him and Elon. Yeah, maybe Elon Musk is watching him.
So was it Ryder's been doing this thing, like where he's like, Dricus. He's like, Dricus, I just met her.
Shut up, Duplessis.
Hi. Huh?
Milo is Milo.
He is. Bless his. Yeah, he was. He was going to start a hot glue. He's back up in his Fortress of Solitude right now. Bless his heart. He wants to start doing hot glue projects at 10:30 at night, and I was like, yeah, buddy, I'm not emotionally invested to engage in that right now.
Let him stay with Dirty Dave a few days. He's welcome to do that.
I
Just
know,
don't
right?
touch my cats.
Or touch my
He'll come back.
equipment.
Don't glue my cats.
Don't come in my room.
Don't glue my cats.
He spent the night in here again.
Yeah, I'll have to take out my ammunition.
Be like, well, these are called oven mitts. These are your oven mitts for the weekend.
All right, let's see.
Here we go.
All right, let's see what Duplessis. I can't stop thinking about what y'all said. Get off the phone, Duplessis.
Yeah, get on the phones for wussies and Duplessis.
Yeah, get on the phones for Duplessis.
Hey, stay on the mountain. Don't get in the pile now.
It's like, yeah, no, I can. No, I got the. Yeah. Anyway, almost get your narrow behind.
Get your narrow behind in that ring before I slap the Dupussy. Pussy, daddy. Anyway.
No, it's cool. UFC. Okay, so his streaks are UFC middleweight champion, longest acting win streak in the middleweight division at 9 fights, 11 fight win streak overall, fourth highest strike rate in UFC middleweight history. The record is still held by the one and only the Anderson, the Spider Silva. I'm telling you, man, Dana White may have John Jones as the greatest of all time, but nobody dominated like Anderson Silva. He made great fighters look bad. Okay, he made the great Dan Henderson look bad. He made Forrest Griffin look bad. He made Daniel Cormier look bad. He took Chael Sonnen beat the crap out of him for 5 rounds, and like 20 seconds left in the 4th round, submitted Chael Sonnen by triangle choke. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see what's all right.
Hogan and Macho fighting over a losable.
His opponent is 6'2", 180 both. Wow. Okay, so his opponent came in 2 pounds under the weight limit. That's not too often. All right, here we go.
I wonder if Macho Man takes his hands up like that because of baseball.
Shut up, Duplessis. We're listening to something. Oh, just give me a sec, Kyle. I'll let you know.
Very concerned. It ain't cheap, Gorilla, unless you get caught. That's the American way, the American rules. Macho Man Randy Savage maintains control here with his nice armbar on the telemeter, driving that knee.
I'm gonna watch him.
Well, if you need some help, these fans can give it to you. They'll certainly give it to the Hulkster.
It's time.
Oh, look at that. That's a handful of hair. But he can't bring him down. Look at Hulk fighting this. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's what leverage for. Leverage, he broke the tights. I saw that. It was a leverage move. Yeah, leverage in the twice.
That's right. Very good.
Turn around is fair play. And the Hulkster right on up after the tap. Taking it to the floor. Oh, he wants him back in the ring where he can put him away. You can't win the title on the floor. That's right. You gotta pin the champion.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Oh, you're good.
Now there's a veteran round. He races him across the ring. The Hulk shifted to his advantage here. Look out. Beautiful clothesline. The champ is down. The Hulkster drops it. He hesitated. Wow, look at that. He ripped his eyes.
Dang.
I'll tell you what. I don't understand how
cutesters.
What is that now? What's it thinking? Cardinal mistake made by the temperature. Yeah, you can hear our macho madness going on out there. Take a look, just your eyes are better than mine. Is the Hulkster bleeding from the eye?
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev. Okay.
Left eye, blood pouring in that left eye. And that could be a big disadvantage, Gorilla. Concerned look on the face of Mr. Israel. Typically, it is the eye, Gorilla. No question. And it's above the eye, which is a worse spot than the left. I think the legend's gonna fall, Gorilla. The Hulkamania legend definitely in trouble. What a battle this is! You know that, Gorilla? You know what? If Macho successfully defends the title, finally, we will have two champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the announcements have been made. Dracus du Plessis they are pumped. They bump chest in the middle of the ring. Now now they're being held back. Look at this. There you go.
There you go, bro. That's gonna be a good fight.
Oh man, I'm waiting.
May knock him out.
Somebody is going to die. I'm telling you, this is.
They're both
Tell me.
Easy to knock him out or burn down the Sears building.
Both with excellent cardio. Dracus du Plessis has excellent cardio. Okay, now. Yes, absolutely. Chimaev. Oh, look at that. He's got him in a north-south choke underneath. Okay, he's got him in a north-south choke. No, but he's turned it into a guillotine. But if he passes guard, he's safe. Right? Okay, so right now he's safe. He's safe right now. There you go. Yeah, he's working that. He's working that jiu-jitsu. That's right. Yeah, he is. That was high-level jiu-jitsu just now. He turned his body into him, going towards his left shoulder, going into du Plessis' right shoulder, and was able to break the guillotine choke. So very good passing of the guard. All right, and notice how du Plessis has got his legs crossed so he doesn't pass his guard. But yet, if he doesn't, but you can't put your. Look at that! Now he's got him in a crucifix. Hold on, if du Plessis can't get out, he's got him in a crucifix. I haven't seen this since Roy Nelson knocked out Kimbo Slice. At least I haven't. He's got him in the crucifix. Du Plessis, he's got to get out. He can.
His arm.
See, look at that. And all he's got to do, and he can just slap him like this. But if he's not defending himself, he can't do nothing about it. The ref's got to stop it. But he's using his fists. Ref's going to let this one go, though. Du Plessis is not. He can't physically defend himself. He's just trying to get out of it. Which, luckily, Du Plessis has got that great. I haven't seen the crucifix is kind of an old school, move. People know how to get out of or don't get it too often. They prevent it more. But Du Plessis got caught with his pants down just now, and guess what? He's losing the round right now. And we're at the 2-minute mark in the first round. 3 minutes left to go in round number 3. Or number 1. Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right. Wow, this is a very good fight so far, and it's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the first round. Very good. I like how see, look at what he's doing, though. He's trying to get in the cage, because if he can get to the cage, he can push off and flip him over, but he's not. Du Plessis is definitely in a precarious situation. He's not quite in the crucifix position anymore, thank goodness. Chris, come on in. What's that? If that's Chris, let him know.
He's still going after that left eye. He's going after that cut eye. That's a smart move. Trying to ram him into the seat barricade. He's trying to bust that eye open, or that back into the eye. Good move, Macho.
Chris? What?
I'm not too sure what he is.
He can't talk.
Kyle, you there still?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been watching WrestleMania 5. It's Macho Man and Hulk Hogan at the Trump Plaza in 1993. It's crazy. It's 35 years ago, or 38. I can't do math. Long time ago.
Clearly, Duplessis. What? Yeah, he's still stuck in it. But he's finally at the cage, so he's able. But see, look at that. He's flipping himself. I don't know what he's trying to do. But let me tell you something. That just goes to show you that Dricus Duplessis has not faced a wrestler like this. This is one of the best wrestlers he's probably ever faced and will ever face. I mean, this is insane how, the middleweight champion of the world has been on his back for the majority of this round. In the almost like not in the full crucifix position yet. If he was in full crucifix, then he wouldn't have any use of his right arm right there. But he's got some use.
There you go. He's right.
I remember Jeff Mullins taught us that. By the way, anybody watching at home, the executive director of the Nevada State Athletic Commissioner, I got trained by him, and I've actually got to hit him in sparring. So if you ever have a problem with Jeff Mullins, just live vicariously through me. I got to hit Jeff Mullins.
There we go.
Dricus Duplessis just got out, but then he gets put back down. It's just the superior wrestling right now of the challenger, Chimaev. I just said it. Jeez. That was a very exciting round. Oh my goodness. Well, the challenger has definitely won the fight. Or excuse me, won the round, excuse me. Duplessis, oh man, he's got some he's not like swelling, but he's definitely got some gashes on his head.
Hold on one sec. I'll be right back.
All right, we are at the end of round 1.
We're not getting it again.
No, but at least he's not breathing too heavy. At least he's not breathing too heavy. So this is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining me here on Millions.co. Round 2 is about to begin in the middleweight championship of the world. All right, Duplessis comes out with a left high kick. Challenger, Chimaev. Yeah, oh, look at that. It's just superior wrestling right now. Chimaev just took him down. He's got his back. He's kneeing him in the left kidney right now. Can't knee him in the head, though. But he's not in a position to do anyway. But Duplessis is definitely trying to get up. But look at that. He's making Duplessis work.
Yeah.
He is making him work. This is work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Man, he is having his way with Duplessis. It is not a cardio thing, that's for sure, because Duplessis is still in pretty good shape. He's just being out-wrestled right now. Duplessis is going to have to figure out a way how
that elbow back.
Maybe. He might leave vulnerable to the rear naked choke. He might be rear naked choke vulnerability, so.
Oh, there we go. Hank, if I find out tomorrow that guy's name is something like Dapways.
They're saying Duplessis, but that's not the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
He's making my leg hurt.
Telling you, my left butt cheek is killing me right now from watching this.
Yeah, sound like Charles.
Yeah. So when a guy is banging you in the corner, you got to be able to shake him off. And when he's banging it and starts banging you.
Talking about fighting.
Oh man, here we go. That's right. We got them. Ladies and gentlemen, Chimaev is definitely dominating in the house that Michael Jordan built right now.
That's right.
Yeah, that old joke Donald had about Nashville Predators. He said the Nashville Predators, they're dominating.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Duplessis has still got his. Oh, but he's just being out wrestled right now. This is like Greco-Roman. He's got him in a Greco-Roman position right now. That's the thing about it.
He said, "Get up, Duplessis."
All right.
No, Hulk Hogan just beat Macho Man at WrestleMania 5. Dang, I just missed it.
Here we go. All right, so he's got it. Okay. 2 minutes left in the second round. This has got to be the longest second round of Duplessis' life right now.
I got to go to church tomorrow.
Dude.
I missed too many Sundays.
He's just altering knees. Oh, look at man! Did you see that? He just scooped his left leg. There you go. That's what he's doing. He's just trying to make him work. That's what he's doing. Look at that. He's kicking his. This is high level Greco-Roman wrestling right now. He is sucking his feet out from underneath him and kicking him and keeping him on his knees. Look at that right there. Watch this. He's about to do it right now. I haven't seen anybody do this since Mike Van Arsdale when he wrestled Randy Couture. Of course, Randy won that fight, but you don't see this too often. This is high level Greco-Roman wrestling right now. And he just keeps pressuring him, man. He keeps hitting the back of his leg, his glutes, right on the booty cheeks. This is not looking good for Duplessis, man.
I got a lot growing up to do.
Should be a lesson for all the Duplessis of the world.
That's right. Don't be a Duplessis.
We got, speaking of which, we got Bones Jones over here. That is not a small cat.
Yeah, he is just wearing. Yeah.
Huh? Uh-oh. Macho Man thought he could get it. I had to go back and watch it again.
Yeah, it's him coming in.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to sprawl a little bit better, man. He should have trained with Chuck Liddell. That was one of the best sprawls you ever seen in your life.
Macho Man can't get him now when he's hulked up.
All right.
They
go win this a little more exciting than what's his name, St. Pierre.
Yeah. This is a good fight so far.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, look and see. So it's been on the feet for more than 5 seconds in the first round. There you go. There he goes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, he just can't. But same position. He's got his back the whole time, trying to do side control. He just doesn't want to strike with Duplessis. I mean, I don't blame him. Why would you? Duplessis has knocked out how many guys? This is like Chael Sonnen when he overwhelmed him. Now he's going to take him on his back, and he's in his guard. He's trying to pass, which he has side control, and he's got him. I can't see his right leg, but his left. Okay, so he's got side control. If he can get his left leg, if he can get his right leg over, no, left leg. I'm sorry. Anyway, if he gets him in a crucifix position, it's over. Here we go. What we got? This just is not good for Plessis, man. The gas tank is great.
I keep thinking. I know.
Chimaev.
I'm thinking.
Chimaev. That's his name. His name is Chimaev. Okay, so Plessis and Chimaev. Thank you, Dean Thomas, for pronouncing his name.
I'm watching these old Hulk Hogan power flexes right now, you know.
Cormier made a good point. He hasn't done a whole lot of damage, however. You kick the back of my butt that many times, I'm probably going to... He's hitting him right in the ear. He's got him in the full-blown crucifix. He's in a full-blown crucifix right now. There is nothing that Plessis can do right now. This fight is going to get stopped. Yeah. Okay. Plessis is doing an excellent job of, trying to escape, but there's nothing he can do with his arms. His arms are tied up both in the full-blown crucifix, just like when Big Country Roy Nelson was on top of, Kimbo Slice. Kimbo survived, but the referee just didn't want to watch anymore. And so
he's just going to hang on if he rolls back.
Pretty much.
Roll his legs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is almost. I'm telling you, this is nearly an impossible move to get out of here. The only reason why the ref has not stopped this is because he's moving his head around enough to where he is intelligently defending himself in the best situation he is put in. But obviously, he can't grab him. He can't do nothing. His arms are tied. His legs are nowhere near the cage. But this is going to be one of the most difficult situations to be in. I haven't. Oh man, he's busted open. He is busted open. Yeah, the shots are getting bigger. The ref's going to have to stop. He's got 90 seconds left in the third round. There's not a whole lot he can do. Like he can just cover his. He's just frustrated. I'm telling you, he's frustrated. He is frustrated, rightfully so. Rightfully so, Plessis. What a great fight! This is a very old. It looks like an old school UFC fight back in the middle of the ring.
Hey, when we went to a Monday Night Raw when Hogan and The Undertaker and Yokozuna were there, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was remember if it was Monday Night Raw or what, because that had to have been like 1993.
He's singing. He's going for the rear naked choke. Plessis doesn't really. I can't see him, but he doesn't look like he's breathing too hard. But dude, if this was a regular 3-round fight, we would clearly know who won this fight so far.
Look, they love booing at Ric Flair.
See, the reason why that he hasn't gotten the. Jeez.
I was just telling Hank that I said I remember back in the day thinking Ric Flair wasn't as good a shape as the rest of these guys. And I mean, even Bob Backlund. I'd kill to be in Bob Backlund's shape right now.
He didn't train for this stuff.
Chimaev has dominated every round. And as a matter of fact, if you want my opinion, I believe the last 2 rounds were 10-8 rounds because Plessis has done nothing. Nothing. You get nothing. Hold on one second. I got a phone call. You know nothing. He's nothing. He knows you.
No, Bob Backlund built like you might need to take him out for ice cream.
So,
yeah.
Here's the thing about it. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Plessis wins the next 2 rounds, right?
Yeah,
the first 2 rounds goes to the challenger. But here's the thing.
Bob Backlund, like he got a
10-8
mean
rounds
hug.
anyway. So even if he won one of the first 2 rounds, which he didn't, he would still lose because, in my opinion, those last 2 rounds are 10-8 rounds. Not one offensive move.
So Bob Backlund really could wrestle, though, but he sure is one.
He was punching to not get to defend.
Backlund was Olympic wrestler.
He what?
He was a amateur wrestler. Yeah.
No, I mean, I knew he'd been doing it forever, and it's just I realized he does. He is built like an ice cream eating,
There he goes.
stranger hugging, bug collecting. Like he if he put on Ric Flair's robe, I swear I think he was Elton John. He got that redhead come over. He got them little clubby hands. And he moves around like a. No, I get it. Yeah, no, I mean I get it.
He don't have a wrestle. You don't even know how to.
What?
Oh, we're talking about the fight right now. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, Bob Backlund.
It's cool. I know you can't see it, but Chimaev is just absolutely dominating this fight. This is one of the most relentless, like, education in Greco-Roman wrestling I've ever seen. And now he's doing a lot more like freestyle wrestling here.
Papa Shango in 1993. He really had been wrestling a long time.
And Twitter or X.
Is that how you do FaceTime?
What?
Is that video thing FaceTime?
Yeah, you can do it.
Is there a way? There's not. Is it?
We got you covered, Kyle.
We're watching.
Yeah, you're good. Chris? Hey, Chris? Let me kick you off and try to log back on. Try it now. All right.
Hey, working now?
Yeah, it's working. We're good.
Sweet.
Dude, this has been a nonstop. Have you seen any of this?
Yeah, I got some info on it, and what I'm finding out is it's a one-sided fight. That's what I'm finding out, and I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a back and forth like brawl, you know. But I'm hearing it's one-sided.
Chimaev has done nothing. Okay, the second and third round to me are 10-8 rounds. Okay, you know, they score them 10-9 or 10-8, you know, whatever based on the scoring system. My opinion, the last 2 rounds have been 10-8. Plessis has done nothing. Every strike he has put is based upon defending, no offense.
Yeah,
so
I think he's being dominated by a superior grappler. Is my take here.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would consider this grappling. I would consider this more like wrestling, so to speak, which I guess is the same category.
Well, wrestling is grappling. Wrestling is the first grappling. You know what I mean? It's the first.
Okay, yeah,
grappling.
Yeah.
You would just say grappling now because there's more forms than just wrestling. Wrestling is the original. You know?
Yeah. But the point is that I've never seen a wrestling match here like I've seen this. Actually, been very exciting for me to watch. Okay, the ref's finally breaking it up. The ref is very biased because he is trying to wait on the moment that he stops for like 3 seconds from working because Chimaev has not stopped working.
The crowd's sick of it too. That's the problem.
He's standing up anyway. Is that your dad there?
Yeah, he's ready. Yeah, he's right here.
Cool.
Yeah, he's right here.
The cat man, everybody. The cat man.
Yeah. You watch your.
He's the cat man.
Hey.
Yes. You watch your Plessis.
Hey, you watch your Plessis, mister. We say it sounds like a wussy with a P on it, right? So we've been saying.
Man, I'll tell you what, man.
Hey.
So as I walk in that room, it smells like Duplessis. It smells just like Duplessis.
Get off the phone. You're talking too much on the phone, you old Plessis.
Oh my god! Yeah, he's like, oh my goodness! It's like,
Well, he's been one tonight. I can tell you that he has not done nothing. He has about 20 seconds of trying to do something. This guy just wraps him up and throws him down.
Yeah,
dude.
Dude,
we got to be champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, fourth round.
Duplessis is done. Duplessis smells like Duplessis. Duplessis done.
Said his phone died.
Chazmot. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Chazmot. He might be a force for a while.
Chimaev?
Yeah, Chimaev. I was saying it wrong, but yeah, because he's gone undefeated all the way to a title shot, and he's about to win the title, still undefeated. Yeah. This may be some new force to be reckoned with. He might hold a title for a minute. I don't know.
Right off the top of your head, who does he remind you of right now?
Chazmov, or however you say his name.
I was going to say Merab. Merab is just as relentless as Chimaev is right now.
Yeah, I mean, I like how apparently, like, he's been, on the takedowns, he is also like, he's not just trying to grapple when he's down there, he's also hitting them.
Yeah, they got him out to stay off the ground, man.
I know it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Dracus Duplessis has pretty much been this buffering thing. It's okay, dude. This has been an excellent main event. The
buffering is your internet. You might need to consider how strong is your internet connection. Do y'all need to switch internet companies? You might consider that, or
it's not.
Or where you're at. Oh, you might need a Wi-Fi extender in your studio because the Wi-Fi router is inside.
Let me stop you right
there.
It's not that. He's got hardwired.
Mine's hardwired.
Okay.
It's the stream that millions sent me to watch this.
Look at me there.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got my own Wi-Fi, and it's hardwired right now. So, and what do you know? Chimaev is on his back, and Dracus Duplessis is definitely just. This is pretty much the same thing I've been saying the last 5 fights. There's nothing more articulate I can say about this. He's been dominated. There is no chance that he's going to win this fight unless he just pulls something out of his behind in the last second and knocks him out or chokes him out, or
has a miracle knockout or something. It's done,
dude. It's happened before. Anderson Silva got dominated for 4 rounds, and in the 5th round, it was 20 seconds left.
Sorry, that's me in the water slide today. Apparently, there you go. So there you know.
I am extremely disappointed in Duplessis. This is a great fight because you're watching a wrestling clinic here, and it's not that boring. Now right now he's kind of just laying there.
I think Duplessis just got outclassed. I think the champion got outclassed.
Yeah, all that guy has to do is not get knocked out now.
Exactly. All you got to do is just not F up. I mean. Yeah, you remember the movie Ted? All you got to do is not F up.
The main event was, it's not over yet, but it's been clearly one-sided. The champion is definitely losing to the undefeated fighter. That's what we've been experiencing here. Is every time anything tries to happen, the undefeated fighter, Chazmot, I can't say his name correct. I kept saying Chazmot. It's not how you pronounce it. He keeps taking the dude down. Really quickly, and it just dominates the whole thing. So, not as exciting as I would have thought this fight was going to be honest with you, because, some people, jiu-jitsu people might find it exciting, but I don't find a whole lot of ground fighting super exciting, to be honest with you. I like it better when they stand and bang. When they stand and swing, it's way more fun. So, you?
What?
What about you?
Folks at home, I don't know what to say. This has been a great pay-per-view. It's been one of the best I've seen in a long time. At least 3
I'm
months.
going. I'm getting the camera.
Best one I've seen since I've been with Millions. And Chimaev has been, and Plessis have been stoned up for the last time. This is the last chance. This is his last chance to. Plessis is going to have to pull something out of his hat. And no kicking. He ought to just defend kicks and use his fist. There's no. A good wrestler will catch it. See, okay. I mean.
He's going flailing. He got 59 seconds.
No, look at that. Right there. Look at that.
Better keep on. He ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it.
No. And this is not the same Plessis who would have punched like he did, and he just waited 2.5 seconds. He would have been within a half a second afterwards. Did another flurry. This is not the same Dricus Plessis.
Well, look, he's exhausted. Cardio and all, he's exhausted. The ground drains you faster than strikes.
Yes,
the ground drains you even more than throwing strikes does.
They call this match.
It really does.
But wait a second, he's got a rear naked choke though. Hold on here, he's trying to.
Well, who's got the choke?
Fifth round. The fight is over, and finally Plessis has got his back. Only offensive move. He would still lose this round because of the first 3.5 minutes of this fight.
So he almost got him, but it was too late.
Yeah, he
maybe
had 2 shots. He almost got him choked twice.
And Cormier made a good point. You know, Chimaev could just sit there because he knew he won the first 5 rounds. He won all 5 rounds. There is no debating this. Chimaev won all 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Very well executed. Very well.
Next is Kamzat. Like I said.
Yeah, because that's his first name, yeah.
Kamzat.
Holy Hades. That was Plessis had him in a Plessis has got to work on his takedown defense. That's just he's not Plessis has been the champ for a long time, but just got outclassed by just got outclassed. Biggest event at the United Center, even more than Jordan during the Bull days. Okay.
What's up, folks?
Sorry, we're going to listen to the decision.
Let's do it. Got a friend that wants to listen to with me.
I forgot to listen what the score was because I believe 2 of those rounds were 10-8 rounds. Like I didn't know who the decision was going to be, of course. Reese.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, sweet baby.
Hey, Reese.
Cutie. We don't like fights. They're so violent.
Our cats are more violent than anything we've ever seen tonight.
Cats are some of the world's best predators, you know.
Yeah.
Your simple house cat is one of the world's most successful predators in the world.
Yeah.
So,
Hamzat Chimaev. Hamzat Chimaev.
New champion.
Yep.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. 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 There you go. Yeah, Reese.
Thank you very much.
I love this. I started with some streetlights up, some fans, but this is like huge entertaining.
Okay. Here you go. Turn the pancake. You did the pancake, anything? Yeah, you did. Yes, you're ready.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, kitty cat. Yes.
Hamzat Chimaev has definitely. And let's see what Dricus has to
No.
Sonny's bored with it.
Angle over here, mine. I'm not logging off yet. I might walk away for a moment, so I'm not pulling the charger. There we go. And we are now with my plates. Why so serious?
Honestly,
Have they really not announced it yet, Hank?
What?
Have they really not announced it yet?
No, they've already announced
I
it.
announced it.
No, I'm like, you're sitting there.
They were blither blathering about the other guy wanting to come back and all.
Yeah, post fight interviews. That's all.
Gotcha. Hey, Nicole, you want to come on here? David Russell's on here.
They think the king of Abu Dhabi or something.
They're thanking the king of Abu Dhabi? Is that where they did the fights?
The guy that won, yeah. There's Highness or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they do the fights in Abu Dhabi?
Hey, Hank.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey,
Dad's
Nicole.
on here.
Hey, don't forget Wednesday night they're gonna have a big party for the school kids at church.
Oh, I know. We're gonna be there.
I'm off work this week, so
We're gonna be there.
I'm off work all week.
You got to work?
No, I'm off work all week.
Oh, cool. Come up there then. I may bring I brought Sweetie last year, so I may bring her my dog.
All right.
I don't bring cats because they don't like the attention that much.
I might bring my pet Siberian tiger.
There you go. Yeah, Sweetie would like her.
That'll work.
Hey, bring Mia too.
How's she doing?
Did she feel 7 today?
She feels 72. She kept complaining about her achy back. I'm like, so you feel 72?
Hey, I'm with her.
Well, going down the slide, it was bouncy and like her back popped. She said it hurts. She kept complaining about it the rest of the party. So,
but Mama gave her ibuprofen and she feels better now. She's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give her a good old back massage. It hurts, man. I hurt my back young. I was always hurting my back doing something ignorant.
That'll work. That'll work.
Well, we'll see y'all Wednesday. We'll be up there.
Yeah, let me close. Yeah,
I'll be there tomorrow, probably. I don't know. I may be lazy in the morning. I'm not sure.
All right, I'm gonna close out the. I'm gonna close out the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Get back close on the show. Check this out, y'all.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining the Hank Russell invitation tonight. You could have been anywhere else tonight, but you decided to join us here on millions.co and on live on YouTube. And I sure do appreciate every time that you come in here, and I love you for it. Until next time, this has been me reporting on UFC 119 or 319, excuse me. And y'all have a pleasant evening. See you later, man.